Got the big male coming this way. He's the T-Rex of this tank for sure. Look at that thing. Beautiful. Got my school of cardinal tetras and green neon tetras in the back. Look at all these babies, man. I have to sell some of these bristlenoses at this point. They're getting huge, and I got 30 plus all in one tank. She really is the mother of dragons right there. Albino bristlenose Pleco. Just missed the green dragon. This is my normal ancestress, and he looks awesome. There's a super red right there, and an albino. But my green dragon was just out. He's also a bristlenose Pleco. There's the Epistogramma borellii. But my green dragon was out, and that's a rare treat because he's very shy usually, and I think it's because the water quality in this tank has gone up in so many ways. I've learned a lot about water chemistry. I've always been good with the fish cycle, but recently I started to mess around with the KH and the GH, so now I'm doing remineralized RODI water, and this is I see the results of my fish's behavior and health has definitely changed after a few large, relatively large water changes with that remineralized RODI water, because I took out all the accumulated chemicals from my tap water, because I've been using dechlorinated tap water, and whatever evaporates off the top of the tank, none of the TDS decreases. It's only water that evaporates, so that leads to a buildup of a TDS of all sorts of stuff that exists in safe levels in my tap water, but it's not that safe anymore after it starts to accumulate for so long. And I've had this tank for months and months, so the TDS was getting high. It was above 400. Now it's hovering around 200, 250, and we'll get it even lower. I want to get it down to 180 ppm. But all of this is to say, my green dragon, my bristlenose green dragon, was out. When I purchased my green dragon at the aquarium shop in Farmington, Fishy Biz, he was labeled as green dragon, literally. So that's what obviously not the scientific name, but the common name is bristlenose Pleco, and they come in various different names depending on their color, their specific color. Like that's, I believe, a normal bristlenose Pleco. That's a super red. And my favorite currently is the green dragon. And he's here somewhere. He's somewhere up along this dragon tower. I can't find him right now, but he was out. He was in full view, and his scales, his skin looks like carbon fiber. It was just so cool to see. He's got a very shy demeanor though, and I think it's because of this large male. He keeps hogging the food, hogging the algae wafers. I also want to see how this grass grows. I got this from Buce Plant. I think that's how you pronounce it. B-U-C-E, buceplant.com. The aquarium plant company. They sell a lot of aquarium stuff. But that live dwarf hair grass is from them, as well as this dwarf hair grass. So we'll see how that grows. And I got a Takashi Amano style tank going on right here with also Buce Plant dwarf hair grass, but that's ADA aqua soil with Amazonia supplement. So that's my first ever Takashi style tank, ADA style tank. And on top of that tank we have 5 baby angelfish, which I mentioned in previous videos are from the 2 large angels in here. So everything's going great. My tanks are just in full bloom right now, it seems. They've never been this healthy. It's a little dirty, but that doesn't mean it's not healthy. It's a very ecologically, this is probably the most ecologically functional my tank has ever been. Both tanks, this one and the 75. The 75 is just insane. This is the best tank I've ever made. I gotta spend more time actually enjoying it. I've been working so much, making videos, working on my biology course. It's been a grind, but this is an incredible tank. All sorts of species in here that live in harmony, and whenever anything dies, it gets recycled into the ecosystem so quickly. It doesn't have any time. There's no time for me to even take out the carcass at times, because we have so many snails and shrimp all throughout this tank. In essence, this is just a 75-gallon nano tank with all sorts of nano species. my black neon tetra here, he's probably the biggest thing in here apart from the Siamese algae eaters. I love that algae eater. Golden stripe across the body where his lateral line should be. So cool. The reason I brought my camera out was because of the green dragon, but he's not out. That's because of this guy. I know you bullied him away. He's like, I want the spotlight. You've gotten your chance plenty of times, man. I've recorded you so much. Wait, hold on. That might be the green dragon. Hold on, I can't see. Oh yeah, that's him. So you can't really see. That's the green dragon. You can't see his back. So I'm 99% sure this is the green dragon. I'm trying to get him to turn around. Because there's a chance it's just the female normal colored ancestress. This guy's coming in for a bite of the algae wafers. This guy's always hogging them. The albino female mother of dragons for all the bristlenoses in here. Literally. She gave birth to every single one of these black bristlenoses in this tank. And there's over 30 of them in this tank. All throughout the tank. She's the mother. They're all siblings. She's the mother of all of them. Sadly, the father passed away. Natural causes, old age. I had him for a long time. He was my Hungarian horntail. Bristlenose Pleco, but I called him a Hungarian horntail from Harry Potter. For those of you guys new here, this room is my fish room, and it's called the Dragon Den. You can see what I'm trying to go for here with dragon artwork, and yeah, it's kind of a mess right now. It's not really camera ready. Angelfish babies are getting big for this tank. That's great news, because I want to transfer them over into this tank, grow them out, and decide which ones I want to keep, because angelfish actually grow so big at full size that even the 75-gallon is not enough space for them, considering that I have so many fish in here already. And I'm all about keeping a nice ecosystem, not really about stuffing fish into the smallest tank possible. It's all about what the ecosystem can sustain and fuel over the long term for me. But yeah, guys, there's the green dragon. Hopefully on another day you'll be able to see his backside, which is what's most amazing about him. You can kind of see what I meant by the carbon fiber on his tail. It is so cool how the light reflects off of his scales. It's crazy. I've never seen a bristlenose Pleco color that does this. Actually, they all do have that sort of shine, iridescent shine to their scales, but it's way more pronounced in the green dragon than the other bristlenose colors. Pistrogramma's coming for a bite of the algae wafers. This guy eats a little bit of everything. He's like, I feel like going to the bristlenose restaurant today. He'll also eat cracked snails that I give him. Oh, he turned around. The green dragon turned around, so man, I need a little bit more light on him. He's back up on the glass. The big bristlenose over there is moving away. That's good. So this guy might start eating. Albino female right there. She might be pregnant again with eggs. I can't raise another batch of her eggs. I just don't have the means, so the eggs are often recycled back into the ecosystem as smaller, as fish and other snails and small organisms eat the eggs. That's an ecosystem right there. She's helping me feed the ecosystem with eggs. Oh, easy now. Green dragon's back up on the glass. That's why it's such a treat to record him. He makes it difficult for me. It's not so easy to record. I got it so easy here recording every other species, but this one is, he plays hard to get, and so when I can record him, it's just, it's very rewarding. So maybe next time, guys, but for now, I shared a lot of my other species, so I hope you enjoyed that. Got the big male coming this way. He's the T-Rex of this tank for sure. Look at that thing. Beautiful. Got my school of cardinal tetras and green neon tetras in the back. I actually have quite a bit of green neon tetras, but for For some reason they're just so shy in this tank from the get-go, even before I had the angels. And the angels aren't territorial towards them right now. They're only territorial when they're guarding their eggs. Right now they're pretty chill, but they still kind of hunker down over there, which is why I'm moving this angelfish pair to a 55-gallon Amazonian biotope that I'm setting up right now at the moment. Well, the green dragon is not even in sight anymore, but maybe next time, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching all the going-ons of my tank here. The 40-gallon with the dragon tower. All the bristlenose plecos, they swim around that dragon tower. It's just an assemblage of bristlenose caves on the bottom with a rock on top, and the rock is acting as like a foundation for all these pieces of wood that I have in like this tower shape. Very basic architecture, but looks beautiful to me. Reminds me of the Weasley's house in Harry Potter, where it seems like it's a big house that's like kind of a mess architecturally, wobbling around in the wind, but overall it just looks like a piece of art to me, that house, and I kind of wanted to create something like that with this dragon tower, and I'm happy with the outcome here, for sure. Alright guys, peace out. Peace out. Until next time, and remember, keep it wild. Look at all these babies, man. I have to sell some of these bristlenoses at this point. They're getting huge, and I got 30 plus all in one tank. She really is the mother of dragons right there. Albino bristlenose Pleco.